Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Tarot by Tracy Wise Sources. Welcome, welcome, welcome. February 1st, 2026, Sunday. The moon is in the sign of Leo, and so we will definitely be discussing Virgo placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, take what resonate, leave the rest. If it's your first time, subscribe, tap the notification bell so you know we're going live. As always, we welcome you. If it's your first time here, thank you for being here. This is definitely going to be a general reading, so take what resonate, leave the rest. So it seems that when it comes to the first week of February, February 1st through the 7th, we will be going in discussing what you can expect dealing with the present and future outcome situation. For my Virgos, cross watchers, you're welcome to join us. Keep it classy. Do understand that moderators control the chats. We did send out notifications on Facebook, Threads, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. So we did kind of put the notifications out there. So hopefully some of you will be logging in shortly. So Virgo, the energy that some of you could be dealing with at this time, because for some reason, as I was tapping into your energy, I was picking up on a song from that old Broadway play by Annie called Tomorrow. And immediately, Virgo, I must say, you guys, you definitely showed up in your own reading when it comes to this here Hermit card, for sure. Good morning, Porsche. I see you, girl. So you Virgos are here with the Hermit card. And so the energy that I'm getting here, Virgo, is that very strongly your this reading was immediately your reading began with the Four of Cups energy, with this here Knight of Swords energy coming in right behind that with the Queen of Swords. And so immediately is giving me with that Hermit card, when it comes to you taking time to go within and reflect about a situation and taking time to seriously meditate and contemplate a situation when it comes to evaluating something over here, taking time to carefully examine the situation, like dotting your I's and crossing your T's before you take this leap of faith with the Fool card. Driven with ambition, for sure. You're ready to go. And when it comes to mental clarity, there's a need for direct communication when it comes to dealing with that Knight of Swords energy, because you're coming in immediately with the Queen of Swords energy, where there's a need for you to set strong boundaries in place. And I feel as though that is exactly what you are working on in this here first week of February. And like I said, the moon is in a sign of Leo, but it's giving me this is giving me heavy Pisces energy, although we are in Aquarius season. And the reason why I feel like I'm picking up on that heavy Pisces energy because Pisces are known to be somewhat very direct, as well as Virgo and Sagittarius placements. Some of you may have Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces placements when it comes to being very firm and direct and standing on business. Some of you can have strong Leo placements. You can be Leo cusp, um, Leo moon, Leo rising, Venus with the strength card, holding on strong to your confidence. Where there's a need for you not to lose confidence in this here situation, because it's like as you move forward with this here wheel of fortune that showed up in this particular reading twice, Virgo, I feel as though for many of you, you are focused on some sort of project at this time. Again, with that Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles energy, when it comes to you getting the job done and people taking notice of your hard work. But the Three of Pentacles focuses, to me, that's like focusing on some sort of short-term, long-term goal for yourself. Because with the Three of Wands backing up that Three of Pentacles, when it comes to you waiting for your ships to come in, when it comes to you, some of you could be thinking about traveling, whether this is for business or leisure, whatever the case may be. This situation definitely got you tapping into your spiritual realm when it comes to the Page of Pentacles here. Some of you could be dealing with another younger earth sign. Whatever the case may be, you are the Empress at this time for my Virgos. And you coming in with the Strength card and the Empress with the Hermit, and you're also coming in with the Queen of Pentacles, so definitely separating yourself from things that no longer serve you at this time. You are focused on wealth and abundance when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles, when it comes to, uh, again, with those future goals and money matters with the Queen of Pentacles here. Uh, you're moving forward toward a wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. And so right behind that, when it comes to giving and receiving with the Six of Pentacles, whether this has to do with business matters, job promotions, or somebody rushing in to give you a hand here when it comes to receiving. And many of you could, yeah, I feel very strongly that you are going to be given something other. Um, whether this is a job opportunity, job offer, it's like sowing a seed of blessings toward moving forward. Because right now, Virgo, you're coming in with the Two of Pentacles where there's a need for balance. I feel as though some of you could definitely be seeking balance at this time. Multitasking too, taking on uh, wearing multiple hats when it comes to dealing with different responsibilities, whether this is the work factor or the home factor. Listening to your intuition when it comes to this here Queen of Cups. And good morning to those of you coming in. Virgo's like, yeah, you are ready to take a leap of faith with the Fool card. But now with the Seven of Wands, when it comes to just not standing on guard, but there is a need for you to be spiritually grounded and proceed with caution as you move forward when it comes to you guarding yourself and seeking spiritual protection. Um, And make sure you pay attention to your surroundings. It's almost like looking both ways when it comes to the crosswalk. When it comes to crossing, like I said, dotting your I's, crossing your T's, and paying careful attention to detail, almost giving me the Seven of Pentacles with that Seven of Wands energy, especially when it comes to a need of having to stand up for what you believe in when it comes to, defending yourself, protecting your values and not letting your guard down. With that Queen of Cups, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is loudly speaking to pay close attention to your surroundings at this time here, Virgos, because you are fully aware of your surroundings when it comes to dealing with people, places, and things. And so it seems as though, yes, you are focused on your stability and security blanket when it comes to this here Eight of Pentacles. And with the Eight of Wands, the time you finally got the freedom to move forward. And for some of you, there's something here about fast action, whether it's somebody wanting to take fast action towards you or needing to take action towards you. With the Page of Wands, this is given that somebody is ready for something new, somebody is willing to put forth the effort and the energy, willing to do whatever it takes to take the risk in order to achieve some sort of goal. When it comes to somebody reaching for some sort of opportunity, somebody is saying, okay, they're ready for something new, they're ready to do what they got to take, do whatever they have to do to get whatever it is need to be done. The Wheel of Fortune is on your side here twice, helping to direct and lead the path. Like I said, shout out to my moderators that's in the building. The moderators control the chats. So as I'm doing the reading, my moderators are the one who, they do the stamp of approval when it comes to the chats. The moderators are the one, if they see something that's not right, my moderators will be quick to delete, time out, report, do what they got to do to remove any type of troll behavior, okay? So shout out to all the moderators that are here. Now, Virgos, when it comes to the love factor of what some of you could be dealing with, because the Lovers card showed up in this here situation. So whether you're dealing with a Gemini placements, because like I said, Leo showed up here, and the Lovers card showed up other placements, Aries, and like I said, I was picking up on Pisces as well as that Gemini. Right now, the moon is in Leo. We are in Aquarius season. When it comes to that Lovers card, you can find yourself being attracted, or there could be a mutual attraction between two people, between you and another person. Nice cup here with the King of Cups action. Like I said, somebody could definitely be rushing in. Because I see that token of appreciation with the Knight of Cups, King of Cups, somebody emotionally in their feelings, Cancer, Chariot card. Um, some of you can have a Cancer coming in, Cancer, Pisces placements, water placements, and some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Take it where it resonate with the Three of Cups. Like I said, Three of Cups with that Nine of Cups, some sort of wish fulfillment. Now, when it comes to dealing with that Gemini placements, and like I said, I'm also picking up on Sagittarius placements. Take it where, how it resonate. Now, that's my coffee, you guys. I had to make my morning coffee. Okay, before I came in here. There is a strong need to do some sort of shadow work of protection at this time, Virgo, when it comes to return back to sender. Because I do feel as though you're dealing with someone who has been trying to do some form of spell work against you. So there is a need for you to do some sort of shadow work of protection when it comes to guarding your energy and your aura and your space and your crown, your light. Okay? especially on this here particular day. This is definitely the day and the time to spiritually get grounded and get in your secret space and do what you have to do to protect yourself moving forward. Shout out to everybody coming in this morning, okay? Because that devil energy is definitely there trying to block you. Now, some of you could be dealing with someone who has some sort of addictive pattern behavior, someone who's trying to keep you bonded in a negative manner when it comes to addictive pattern, repeated patterns and cycles, trying to keep a strong hold on you. There's a lot of deception and deceit around you with the five of swords energy here, with that devil energy. It's like walls tumbling down, tower of events, unexpected, unabrupt interruptions trying to come in. With that devil energy, self sabotage, somebody is trying to destroy, because I was also picking up on the Six of Pentacles in a reverse, okay? And so it's like where you're giving and being gave or receiving something other. The energy that I'm getting from a Six of Pentacles in reverse for me, when I look at that, it's not just necessarily about breadcrumbing, but this is more so about somebody feeling resentful, remorseful. There seems to be some guilt. There seems to be a little bit of jealousy, envy, hostility. The energy that I was getting, Virgo, is that somebody is saying they're looking at you like, how is it that Virgo? How is it that you are able to receive blessings and this person feels as though they're struggling to have to get with the, to get by, living paycheck to paycheck? And it seems as though you're just going through this smooth ride, and this is somebody who's looking at you with some sort of jealousy and animosity, wanting to stop you and block you financially. And you're needing to do some form of shadow work of protection to reverse this here hex spell or black magic that somebody is trying to do. I also see that some of you, there could be a bit of disturbance that may come in at this time on the love front as well, because for some of you, you could be dealing with a third party entanglement situation. Perhaps somebody could be connected to somebody else who may be obligated or committed to someone else, where somebody could either be engaged or married or have a family with somebody else, a living partner, spouse, significant other, girlfriend, boyfriend, fiance, husband, wife situation. And I feel like in that situation, with the third party entanglement, because right now, like I said, this is February 1st, and this is the month of Valentine's. And so Valentine's Day is in 13 more days, and this is the so called Lovers Month. And I feel like for somebody here, somebody's going to end up showing you their true colors, okay? And what I mean by that is that when somebody shows you their true colors, believe them. When the mask falls off, pay close attention to that mask as it falls off, because Valentine's Day is supposed to be about, two people coming together as one, celebrating the love and happiness and commitment of a new relationship and all this, that, and the third. But then Valentine's Day could be about breakups, right? Because sometimes you could get with somebody and you could invest and put more into the situation than they put into you. And like for example, let me say if you're a Virgo woman and you're going out to the spa and you're getting your hair, nails, toes done, eyebrows, lashes, and all that to impress this person, and you're cooking a romantic candlelit dinner, wine, soft music, lingerie, sexy heels, and you're planning the whole date out, cake, sweet potato pie, and all that, you're bringing out all the goodies for this person, and you are expecting something in return, and then you get your feelings hurt because this is somebody who may not show up because they are obligated to somebody else, and you're waiting for them to come over and spend Valentine's with you, but then they're home with their significant other and they don't show up, they ghost you, right? This is somebody who you might text or call, they don't respond. Somebody who may tell you that they don't celebrate holidays and birthdays, okay? But yet this person expects for you to celebrate their birthday. This person expects for you to kiss their ass and give them what they want, but they don't give you. So this would be somebody who maybe necessarily you may could possibly be breadcrumbing you, because I feel like the truth is going to unfold. Okay, within these next 2 weeks, I feel like somebody here is going to get their feelings hurt, because you're going to be wondering why this person is not showing up for you on this particular holiday or day or whatever you want to put it, and that's because they got somebody else, and so they either going to show up before Valentine's Day or after. But this is somebody who, if you're sitting back waiting for them to come and surprise you with roses, a ring, a stuffed animal, cake and candy, that's not going to happen for some of you. Okay, not everybody. I'm just saying for those of you who, if you're connected to somebody and you're involved in some sort of third party situation. Okay, my advice to you is to treat yourself for Valentine's Day. Okay, buy your own cake and ice cream, your own stuffed animal and chocolate candy and flowers. This way, you won't have to wait around and expect for somebody else to give it to you. Okay, because I feel like, yeah, for some of you, some of you could be connected to an Aries or dealing with the Aries. Just like I said, for somebody here, I feel this is going to be a situation too. In the workspace, somebody could be connected to somebody in the workspace. Because yeah, I feel like I'm channeling now when it comes to this particular energy. Like I said, the Chariot just showed up, so some of you could definitely be dealing with a Cancer when that Chariot shows up, overcoming obstacles. Where there's a need to be on the right path. So some of you could definitely be focused at this time, headed on the right path. Scorpio, death card, going through some sort of spiritual rebirth transformation. Like I said, water sign, heavy emphasis on that water. Water is what? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and like I said, that Capricorn energies here, that King of Pentacles, that wealth and the you could be dealing with somebody older who, can appear to have their things together when it comes to wealth and abundance. But like I said, Virgo, the Six of Swords, I feel like you're going to be leaving a toxic situation behind. And you did also get that Seven of Swords energy too. So heavy emphasis on narcissist activity. Somebody could be spying, watching on you, using trickery to get in. It's giving me Gemini energy for some. Like I said, some of you could be multitasking. I want to take out one of my Bluetooths. Can you guys still hear me? I took out one of the Bluetooth. Can you still hear me? Let me know if you guys can still hear me. Sometimes I need to hear myself think. So I took out the other Bluetooth, you guys. I still got the mic on. Yeah, the mic is still on the other side. Let's see. Because I'm getting something about rain, rainy season, something about rain. I don't know. Because there's a need, like I said, direct communication is definitely coming in. Um, Direct communication, verbal communication, setting strong boundaries. And some of you have standards and you're trying to raise those standards when it comes to setting the bar. There could be some form of ultimatum made here. Where it's like somebody could be saying I could do bad by myself if you're not gonna give me what I want, give it to myself. But I feel like That's why you got to be careful when it comes to see. They go to hangman energy. I said Pisces energy, hangman energy. So somebody could, my boy Dez, what's up, dude? So like I said, when it comes to somebody could be having a hard time feeling as though they had to sacrifice, you know, they have to sacrifice a lot of things to keep from losing something, just feeling as though this here ultimate the sacrifice is having a hard time letting go of a situation, having to choose or waiting for something. Something is lingering in the air. It's like somebody debating the consequences. It's like truth, dare, promise, or repeat. Don't tell me what you think I want to hear, because proof is in the pudding. Actions speak louder than words. It's like somebody saying, show me and stop telling me shit, or, stop making up shit. It's like somebody's coming back and forth saying this or that, but they're playing mind games. And there's a need for intersection to come in on this here situation. Like I said, this is definitely a third party entanglement. Somebody could be caught up with a baby mama. I'm saying a baby mama, girlfriend, fiance, or wife, or flip it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like a disagreement of, especially it's winter time. Okay, so this is a situation of what I'm getting here is like somebody's going out their way to prove they love and how they feel for the significant person, but then behind that is a blanket, is a wall, and the blanket and the wall that's up is blocking the reality of what it is that needs to be seen. Because on one hand, it's like somebody catching feelings where there's love over here, but then the reality is behind that blanket wall, or that blank the wall, is the reality is we are going out spending a certain amount of money for one day to surpass Valentine's Day, but then the third week of February will come in, and then it's time for the mortgage or the rent to be paid, the electricity bill, lights, water, cable, Wi-Fi, groceries, filling the gas tank up, and somebody is pretty much like the breadwinner carrying the bag, the person that's doing the most. And you have to be careful that you don't get sidetracked or tempted by impulse spending for Valentine's Day for somebody that really don't have your best interests at heart. Is like this person, their intentions toward you is not true, because when it comes for you having to do the most, and you're seeking generosity, honesty, understanding, loyalty, and love, is more like fiction, fantasy. Two people that's not on the same page, unrelatable, unevenly yoked. Um, there's no stability there, because you know only one person is really focused on the stability of it, and the other person just coming in just to kick it and play. If that makes any sense. You guys, give it a thumbs up and hit the like button. If it does resonate, please come in here and give it a thumbs up, okay? And feel free to book a private reading. If you're wanting to book a private reading, I'm always available for readings, okay? Yeah, like I said, Virgo, some of you could be dealing with a past person, reminiscing of the good times. Six of Cups just came out. And see, the star card, we are in Aquarius season. So when it comes to you trying to focus on your own dreams, goals, hopes, and aspirations, okay, seeking some sort of 10 of Cups. It's like you're driven with this here Page of Swords. But then again, with that Page of Swords, you could be dealing with younger air sign. Um, Like I said, somebody could be looking at you like you got it all together. You can also have somebody, like I said, who also misses you coming in, perhaps trying to say all the right things. But if this person again is connected to somebody else, then there's really nothing there between the two of you. And this is like a one, because I was getting this could be a one sided situation for some because it's not real. You know what I'm saying? A one sided situation. Because, like, somebody's doing the most to please somebody, but somebody is very stubborn, unpredictable, unappreciative. Somebody got their head in the clouds, too. They only see what they want to see. This could be somebody you're dealing with, could be ego driven. See, it's like Virgo, you're focused on the sun card when it comes to your own happiness, but there's conflict in in the jungle with the 5 of Wands, with the 4 of Cups. Here again, that 4 of Cups. Somebody's doing a whole lot of heavy contemplating and meditating about a situation. Uh, it's like examining, evaluating, evaluating, weighing the pros with the cons when it comes to the Temperance card. Sagittarius, like I said, needing to move in moderation where there's a need to seek patience at this time to proceed with caution, just like I was saying, because with the 8 of Swords, somebody is feeling stuck and entrapped in this here situation. Could be all in their head, feeling as though they got their hands tied, feeling like they got themselves in a situation where they can't get out or escape. But you can easily free yourself. You don't have to feel as though you're stuck. That's why I said some of you are needing to do some spiritual protection, shadow work, some light work, or you need to seek a light worker, an empath. They go that Aries, just like I just said. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. Somebody who holds the cards in their hands. This could be a masculine energy, dominant. This could be somebody who puts their foot down and makes all the decisions and call all the shots. And this could be somebody who feels as though because they are somebody who working higher power authority, they rocking this title above you. It's somebody who call the shots. This could be somebody who manipulates, their title. They can con and scheme, blackball, blackmail. You either do what I say or it's gonna be this way. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do what I say, then you loose, you cut, you let go. And this could be causing a whole lot of anxiety with the 9 of Swords. Somebody could be having bad dreams, nightmares, scared, fear tactics. Somebody could be using fear tactics, holding some shit over somebody's head. Like somebody knows something that everybody else don't know. And somebody could be using that to blackball somebody, to blackmail somebody. Like somebody wants out of a situation, but somebody is holding on to them by holding on to their secret. You know what I'm saying? If you don't give me what I want, then I'm gonna tell everybody this, that, and the third, and they may add a little bit of bullshit to it. You said you just got done with a situation, Des. You said no more drama. Yeah, because like I said, Virgo, they go that tower. That tower is there, right? But then it's crazy because with that tower, I don't. It's crazy because the Lovers card came out again on you with the 2 of Cups. So could this be a mutual attraction between two people? Could this be a new lover? The Ace of Pentacles is there. The Page of Wands wants to come back out. So somebody is ready for something new. Somebody's sitting here feeling as though, but this could be a younger fire sign. It don't have to be. Fire is what? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's air. Okay, but you are the Queen of Pentacles, and so you're separating yourself from the nonsense Justice is here, Libra placements. And I felt strong that that Libra is connected strongly to that Pisces energy for some reason. It's like I'm getting willing to confess because somebody didn't want to give accountability for the part they played in, for their actions. Justice is going to be served in this situation. Somebody feels as though they got their back up against the wall with their nine of wands, feeling drained mentally, verbally, emotionally, but still standing, but feeling as though they're being grouped upon. And that could be a need where somebody has to defend themselves or proceed with caution moving forward. But you are the Queen of Pentacles, you are the Empress, you are the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. The Emperor energy did show up twice. You guys have to let me know. I'm just a messenger here. Hmm. Let me see. Oh my God. See that the hyphen card showed up, which is Taurus, right? Hyphen card. When it comes to seeking answers from a higher source, where there's a need to pay close attention to the lessons that's being taught, especially when it comes to dealing with a one-sided situation. Um, when it comes to religion and spiritual factors that play a part, when it comes to doing something in a spiritual traditional sense and what one is used to um, moving accordingly, but then it seems to be some sort of strong pull wanting to do something in the right, but at the same time, Virgo, like strong mutual attraction between two people. But then, can it be a one-sided situation? Can somebody else be obligated to commit to somebody else? Because I see you moving towards the ten, and you got everything going for yourself. Now, is this love situation a distraction? Because that third party did show up where I saw that Three of Swords that was coming in from somewhere. They go to Two of Swords, so needing to free yourself and feeling stuck, feeling defeated and challenged in a situation of having to make a difficult decision. It's crazy because you got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, focusing on yourself, Eight of Cups, moving forward, seeking a spiritual journey elsewhere. The Magician, when it comes to you manifesting, needing to free yourself from that Two of Swords energy. The Two of Wands, you're ready for something new with the World card, closing out a cycle, making room for new beginnings here. Paying close attention to detail, focus on the harvest. When it comes to the seeds you plant, the crop, sowing the seed of manifestation, sowing a positive seed of prosperity, peace, abundance, faith. There is a need to save money when it comes to how you invest, needing to micromanage, or when it comes to having to set some sort of new productive routine in place, when it comes to needing to manage your resources wisely, when it comes to the company you keep, when it comes to where you put your energy at and how you spend your energy. because you're needing to protect your aura and your lighting. And when it comes to dealing with energy vampires, um, when it comes to somebody trying to tap into your energy, getting readings on you to see what's going on with you, and trying to keep up with you. Somebody also views you as competition. Look at the moon, so there's secrets here. And right behind that moon is that Three of Swords, just like I said. So is somebody wearing a false mask when it comes to deceit and deception with the moon card? Pisces energy. Now, some of you can have Pisces moon, Pisces placements, you know. Maybe you're able to see right through it. But somebody's getting their feelings hurt because, like I said, it is a one sided situation. Somebody got themselves caught up in an entanglement situation, but third party, like I said, somebody's obligated to commit to somebody else. They're not being loyal or faithful to you because they got a whole nother family or situation going on elsewhere, and you're just a side piece for somebody here. Yeah, somebody's stepping out for sure. Somebody's stepping out behind somebody's back. Somebody could be married. You could be married, and your significant other could be stepping out, or you're dealing with somebody who's married and stepping out. But somebody's stepping out. I'm just a messenger. Take it how it resonate. Don't jump up on me, you guys. The high priestess here. Need to pay attention to the red flags. It's like I said, that's cautioning you. That Two of Pentacles. Somebody could be juggling. There's a need for balance. I can't make it up. Truth and clarity. Mental truth and clarity. Needing to focus onto reality. Let go of the fiction. Because that King of Swords is there. So it's like, oh, going into battle. King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy. It's like being focused on wealth and abundance, but there's a distraction. So what is the distraction? What's causing somebody to be sidetracked? Is it the outside person? Are you dealing with people, places, and things? Is there something toxic going on in the workplace? The home front. There's some sort of negative environment. Four of Wands came out with the Fool card. So again, when it comes to you ready to take that leap of faith, that step forward, you are ready to commit to something of the longevity where somebody's hard work is definitely going to pay off. What else wants to come out, you guys? Because I feel like I'm pretty much Queen of Wands. So there is a need for you to stand in your power when it comes to you needing to focus on your most important process, things that getting your priorities in order because somebody is feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles, a fear of not having enough. Because somebody can also could be struggling when it comes to the Eight of Pentacles, the security and stability, trying to focus on that. There seems to be again some sort of huge disappointment with the Five of Cups. Now that Four of Cups did come with the Five of Cups, so could it be possible that somebody wants to have some sort of reconciliation? But there also seems to be some sort of with this disappointment, abandonment issues. And somebody feeling rejected and all alone, left out in the cold, like they don't have nobody, nowhere to turn to. And that Ten of Swords came out earlier. So can you be, because the devil did show up. So are you dealing with somebody who stabbed you in the back multiple times? You are the hermit. So it's up to you to go within and reflect on this situation. Only you can do this because somebody is carrying some sort of heavy burden with the Ten of Wands. And they having a hard time. It's like somebody got themselves, they burnt the bridges from both ends. Somebody's definitely feeling stuck with that Ten of Wands, got themselves in some deep shit. Carrying themselves with a heavy burden, don't know how to release it or get out of it. And with the Queen of Cups, needing to pay close attention to your intuition. Like I said, that seven of swords energy, when I told you before somebody was spying on you, that seven of swords energy, that death card already showed up. Me definitely, and right now with this moon being in Leo, it's very important that you take time to go within and regroup. Whether somebody is grieving in silence, remorse or whatever, or needing to take time to heal, go away and heal and rest and regroup and get your energy, rebuild your energy up. That's what that Leo moon is all about right now, you guys. For you Virgos, that's where that energy is pulling you. That energy is pulling you to take time to really focus on yourself and own energy. You're needing to cleanse, you're needing to clear your space, your aura, your temple, your crown. You're needing to cover yourself with oil, anointed oil, um, Florida water, vinegar, lemon juice. Do what you got to do, but you need to take a cleansing bath. You need to cleanse yourself for real. Cover your temple, cleanse your home, your space, because there's something going on here. And it could have been a painful ending. I don't know, whether it's physical or mental, spiritually, going through some sort of spiritual rebirth. There's a need for somebody to heal. Somebody's holding on to something. Somebody's dragging on to something. Somebody's been holding on to some sort of baggage for quite some time, and they're having a hard time. They haven't been able to let it go, and they're needing to. And there's a time for somebody need to say, pull your coins together with that Four of Pentacles here. You're definitely going through some sort of form of judgment, spiritual transformation. Is a time. The time has come for a spiritual awakening, you guys. Some of you might receive some sort of news from a younger water sign. When it comes to options and offers of opportunity, prosperity, you have to be careful where that temptation is coming in with that Seven of Cups, because it could be illusions and fantasy. Just like I said, somebody wants their cake and their ice cream, and they want to eat it too. Somebody wants what they want, and they're not thinking about you. But there's a need for you to stay in your ground, stay in your guard with that Seven of Wands. And somebody could be emotionally in their feelings when it comes to you with that King of Cups. It's like you have a Knight of Cups and a Knight of Wands trying to rush into you. You may have to make a decision between two people. Do you hold on to one, let go of one, let go of both? Or somebody stuck between two people. It's like money in the middle, monkey in the middle. Doing to others is others doing to you. But there's a need to pay attention to the red flags. Okay, you guys, that is it. I am done. That was a whole lot. I hope you was able to get something from that, because like I said, I only come in as I'm spiritually led to come in. Okay, you guys, I cannot just come in here and give y'all a reading 24/7 without me having to cover myself and cleanse myself and wake up and do a spiritual cleansing and prayer, because that's what I do every time before I do a reading. Before I tap into anybody's energy, I make sure I tap into my own first. And so with me, that means I have to, communicate with my higher maker. You understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to when I do my readings, I have to always communicate with my Heavenly Father, the Holy, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit. You understand what I'm saying? I got to tap into my spiritual realm. And so I only come in as I'm led to do so. So I don't come in every day. I come in as I'm spiritually led to deliver a spiritual message for those that need to receive it. All right. Now, I may come in and give you guys another reading, a part two to this. I may come in and give you a bonus extended, all right? And we'll see. I may go deep. I don't know. I feel like you guys kind of can get what need. I feel as though I gave a lot of information in this. Let me know. Like I said, feel free to book a reading, all right? And if you're coming in now, how you doing? Good morning. Happy Sunday. I know a lot of people are snowed in. Hit that replay. Hopefully you guys are being safe at this time, because I know everybody has pretty much been receiving this winter weather, this snow, right? Snow, sleet, and it's supposed to snow again Wednesday, possible. Um, but yeah, you guys, hopefully you got something from it. All right. I may come back and give you guys a bonus. For those of you who got in here this morning, you was able to receive this reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for holding the channel down. As always, shout out to my day ones, my moderators, everybody in the building. Subscribe and notification bell so you know when I'm going live. And as always, blessing. I'm out. Have a good day.